Lawrence Spallanzani reporting for ICGales.com for the Times-Union Center, where the Iona Gales men's basketball team has advanced past the St. Peter's Peacocks to the 2017 MAC Championship, thanks in large part to a 17-0 run early in the second half. The sharpshooters for the Gales took center stage as Cedric Casimir and Ricky McGill combined for 47 points on 8 of 16 shooting. Casimir has been battling injuries all year, but head coach Tim Cluse said he's confident his sophomore guard will be ready to go for the semifinals. They are the reigning MAC champs for this tournament. However, just 2 weeks ago, Rider came into their home floor, beat them by quite a significant margin. What are the Gales going to have to do to change the outcome this time? Congrats on the 1 seed.
Thank you.
You nabbed home field advantage. You were 9-3 on that field this year. How is that going to translate into tourney success? You're taking on Iona tomorrow, who you split with in the regular season. How does regular season differ from postseason play, and how's that going to benefit your team in this tournament? You won 4 of the last 6 down the stretch. In your own words, you snuck into the tournament. Then you took down the reigning champs today. How are you set up for success as this tournament continues? How does your preparation for tomorrow change without knowing which opponent you're going to take on? The schedule of tournament play can throw a wrench into the pregame ritual of some players, maybe especially pitchers. Do you have something that you go to, or are you just ready to toss it every time?
Tears in the eyes of Marquise Wright. He sees the writing on the wall. Levon Long to inbound. To Marquise Wright. He lets it bounce. Then shoots from 35 feet. He hits it, but the Gales win by 1. It is over. The Gales have done it. They are the 2017 MAC champions. They go back-to-back and defend their title. Coach Cluse adds another trophy to the halls of the Heinz Athletic Center. Iona owns the MAC.
Katie Newton at bat. Takes the first pitch from Randall Riley down the right field line. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Katie Newton's going to go to second. She slides in and has a leadoff double for these Gales in the bottom of the 6th.
Lawrence Spallanzani reporting for ICGales.com on the heels of an 18-point Iona win over Rider University. The sharpshooters for the Gales took center stage as Cedric Casimir and Ricky McGill combined for 47 points on 8 of 16 shooting. Casimir has been battling injuries all year, but head coach Tim Cluse said he's confident his sophomore guard will be ready to go for the semifinals.
He just told me outside that he feels 100% and he's ready for this weekend, so I expect a repeat performance tomorrow from him.
Ricky McGill had a career-high 25 points, citing the team's mentality for his career best.
We came out, we was fired up because we knew they beat us by at least 20 at home, so we had to come back with revenge.
It wasn't all sunshine for the Gales as they stumbled out of the gate in the second half. Coach Cluse complimented his team's ability to recover as Rider tried to chip at the Iona lead.
During that period of time, we weren't taking shots that we like to take as a team, and we weren't defending hard enough and helping in the paint. They started getting second and third shots on us, which was something we were worried about at the beginning of the game. Then our guys kind of nullified that, and we did a good job after that.
Iona takes on St. Peter's Sunday night at 7 p.m. live on ESPN3. Reporting for ICGales.com, I'm Lawrence Spallanzani. Lawrence Spallanzani reporting for ICGales.com for the Times-Union Center, where the Iona Gales men's basketball team has advanced past the St. Peter's Peacocks to the 2017 MAC Championship, thanks in large part to a 17-0 run early in the second half. Head coach Tim Cluse talked about how his team's defensive efforts led to the offensive outburst.
These guys really stepped up in a big way on both ends of the court, and they took leadership. They started talking to each other on the court, not on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. They started doing little things that I didn't think we were doing in the first half.
Jordan Washington led the charge for the Gales with 22 points on 7 of 12 shooting. Coach Cluse talked about how seeing one basket go in can spark his big man and the rest of this Iona team.
As an offensive player, once you feel the ball go in the basket, you feel pretty good about yourself, and the ball just has a habit of going in more, and it gets contagious within your team.
John Sevier had a slow start to the 2017 MAC Championship tournament, but was a key contributor off the bench in the second half for the Gales with 12 points. He talked about his desire to continue this run all the way to the championship.
I just didn't want to go home. I mean, first half I ain't do nothing, and then coach told me I gotta show up, so I had to show up.
The Gales face off against the hometown Siena Saints Monday night at 9 p.m. on ESPN2 in their quest for back-to-back MAC championships. Reporting for ICGales.com, I'm Lawrence Spallanzani.